This one. We have Scotch game. Knight f6. Okay, so this is a blunder. Because we miss the tactic, the discover attack. White is going to take the knight. And since it's attacking the queen, we cannot take the e3 bishop. So yeah, so how can we deal with that? So we should play queen to f6. That is the book move to move the queen to f6. So in this case, if white take our knight, we can take the bishop first, threatening a checkmate. So white has to take the bishop, and we can take it with our take the pawn with our take the knight with our pawn. Yeah, so that's the best move, queen f6. Yeah, so after queen f6, so white could play c3 to support the knight, and knight e7, and we develop bishop, castle, castle. Yeah, so this is the book move, and bishop to b6, and we can play knight to a3, and then knight to c2 to support the d4 knight. Yeah, and black can play d6. Yeah, so this is how it goes. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, white grabbed this opportunity, and yeah, white won a minor piece. That's a huge advantage. Okay, take another pawn. So maybe you can play c3. Yeah, avoid losing the pawn. Or knight a3 is also good to protect the pawn. I mean, even though knight is at a bad position, we save a pawn. And later, once the pawn is safe, we can move knight to c4, for example. Yeah. Bishop e2, bishop f2. Well, I would play king to f2 instead, because the king is not at the e file anymore. It won't be under the threat from the rook. Bishop f2 is safe, but the light square bishop is pinned. I mean, eventually we still need to move the king away. Okay, castle. Yeah, that's smart. So I feel like black could play bishop to d3 to pin the bishop, and in this case white cannot castle. a4, a3, b5, bishop to d1. Okay, so white is trying to offer a exchange, I guess. Or maybe you can play f4 and bishop to f3 to attack c6. I think that's also something we can consider. Trading the rooks. Okay, is the b2 pawn in danger? Probably. Oh, and then the knight will be pinned. Yeah, bishop c2 is quite good. Actually, the bishop have to go to g6, and when we trade it, and then we can play rook c2, or maybe knight e4. So if you take my pawn, I will take yours. So yeah, I think white is still better. Okay, so once the knight is pinned, it's white is definitely winning. It's 2 minus piece up. Yeah, we don't have to walk through the rest of the game. I think the main thing is about Scotch. Yeah, so we need to know the best move is queen to f6.